Sydney Sweeney, the $1 billion woman who revived American Eagle and maybe the 2000s. Hold onto your low-rise jeans, because something seismic just shifted in the fashion world. In what can only be described as the most unexpected, yet utterly brilliant marketing coup of the year, American Eagle Outfitters, yes, that American Eagle, just pulled off the biggest Gen Z comeback of 2025. And it all hinges on one name, Sydney Sweeney. In a mind-blowing 72 hours, Google searches for Sydney Sweeney American Eagle didn't just jump. They skyrocketed over 600%. We're talking about a digital earthquake. AE stock went up faster than your TikTok scroll speed. Jeans started vanishing from shelves, both online and in stores. An entire platform of TikTok? It absolutely lost its collective mind. So what exactly happened? And how did Sydney Sweeney, the unbothered queen of Euphoria, manage to get the internet, and specifically Gen Z, enthusiastically embracing bootcut jeans again? Just 3 days ago, a new ad campaign landed, splashed across every digital billboard and social feed. Its star? Sydney Sweeney. You know, Cassie from Euphoria, Olivia from The White Lotus, and frankly, the internet's current it girl. The campaign itself was a masterclass in controlled nostalgia. It looked like something ripped straight out of 2005. Low-rise jeans, often paired with crop tops, high ponytails, and that undeniable mall aesthetic. The one Gen Z claims to vehemently hate, yet secretly, deeply adores. But this wasn't just another celebrity endorsement. When American Eagle, or more specifically, their marketing genius team, picked her, they weren't just looking for an influencer with a large follower count. They were hunting for relatability, for an authentic connection, but with an undeniable splash of main character energy. They wanted someone who could make you feel seen, yet also inspire you. And Sydney? She didn't just eat. She devoured the role. Left absolutely no crumbs. It was a perfect, almost symbiotic match. Let's be brutally honest for a moment. For a good long while, American Eagle wasn't exactly cool. It was fine. It was functional. It was where you might walk past the mall and, with a slight sigh, say, "Oh, that's where my older cousin used to shop, bless her heart." It had become synonymous with a slightly bygone era, a comfortable but unremarkable chapter in fast fashion history. Competing in a cutthroat market saturated with lightning-fast fashion giants like Shine, Zara, and even newer, trend-driven brands, AE felt, for lack of a better word, stuck. Their jeans were, admittedly, still solid in terms of quality and comfort, a point many loyalists would attest to. But the vibe? It was off. Gen Z wasn't just rejecting overt logos and obvious branding. They were yearning for something that felt inherently them, something that reflected their complex identity, their blend of retro appreciation and modern self-expression. Then, boom, this campaign dropped. It wasn't a slow burn, it was an explosion. And suddenly, as if by magic, American Eagle jeans were no longer just on shelves. They were on your For You page again. They were featured in Get Ready With Me videos and haul videos, in styling challenge videos. The discourse shifted almost overnight. Okay, quick sidebar, because the internet, in its infinite chaotic wisdom, threw a curveball. Some eagle-eyed, or perhaps just bewildered, people noticed the word eugenics, trending right next to Sydney Sweeney's name. A collective wait, what? Rippled across the web. Weird, right? And utterly jarring. To be absolutely clear and to dispel any lingering confusion, there is no confirmed connection between Sydney Sweeney, American Eagle, and the concept of eugenics. The internet, bless its volatile heart, is gonna internet. But here's the crucial point. Despite this odd digital hiccup, the American Eagle campaign, fueled by Sydney's undeniable star power, kept trending, kept selling, and kept dominating the conversation. Here's the brilliant trick, the subtle genius that AE tapped into. Gen Z doesn't actually hate the 2000s. They don't despise the era itself. What they inherently reject is cringe. They have a finely tuned radar for anything inauthentic, anything trying too hard, anything that feels forced or performative. But American Eagle, with Sydney as their muse, managed to make Y2K look utterly wearable again. It felt like an authentic reinterpretation, not a desperate recreation. The ripple effect was immediate and widespread. TikTok creators, the true tastemakers of Gen Z, weren't just talking about the campaign. They were actively recreating the looks. And yes, believe it or not, the low-rise, once banished the fashion graveyard, came crawling back from its denim tomb, resurrected by the power of Sweeney. This campaign wasn't merely about selling jeans. It was about something far more profound. It was about reselling identity. American Eagle, through Sydney Sweeney, didn't just shout into the void. They whispered directly to the heart of Gen Z. They said, "We see you. They still get you." It was a message of affirmation delivered through denim. Want undeniable, tangible proof that this wasn't just digital hype or fleeting viral blip. Look no further than the market. American Eagle stock, ticker O, didn't just fluctuate. It jumped shortly after the campaign dropped. Investors, ever attuned to the pulse of consumer engagement and brand relevance, noticed a monumental spike in online searches, social media chatter, and ultimately sales. And Wall Street, being Wall Street, did what Wall Street does. It reacted positively to a clear signal of renewed consumer interest and market vitality. When virality translates directly into sales, when social media chatter directly impacts a company's bottom line, that's when real money moves. And Sydney Sweeney, with a single impactful campaign, didn't just become a celebrity endorser. She became a certified denim asset. She didn't just wear the jeans. She became intrinsically linked to their resurgence, their newfound cultural cachet. This isn't just about a brand making a buck. It's about a brand finding its soul again, guided by a new generation's icon. Sydney Sweeney didn't just model for American Eagle. She quite literally reprogrammed it for a new generation. She helped it shed its older cousin image and embrace a fresh, relevant identity. And if other legacy fashion brands aren't paying close attention, if they aren't dissecting this campaign with a microscope, then they should be. Because the rules of engagement have clearly changed, and the power of authentic connection, amplified by the right celebrity, is more potent than ever. So, the million-dollar question, is this the start of a real, sustained American Eagle renaissance? A true revival that will see them reclaim their throne in the ever-fickle kingdom of youth fashion? Or is this just another dazzling, albeit powerful, viral blip in the endlessly scrolling feed? We want to hear from you. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And hey, if you still own a pair of American Eagle jeans from your high school days, languishing in the back of your closet, congrats. You're officially unexpectedly trendy again. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next deep dive into the moments that are shaping our culture.